I'm a Muslim. I've seen the video of Innocence of Muslims made by Sam Basil, which has been circulating on YouTube for the last few days and has peaked in the last day or two. And if I had taken it seriously, I'd be pretty upset maybe. But to be honest, the video is a load of crap. It has nothing substantial in it. It has no facts, and as a movie it has no art in it. Overall it's just a load of crap, as I said. So personally I decided just to ignore it. And if you're a Muslim and if you have seen this video and you're upset, well, you have every right to be upset. But one thing you have to realize is that this video, you can see from the video that it was made to do what it is doing. It was made to ignite this rage. It was made to make the Muslims upset. It was created to uh, spark this uproar. It was intended to make the Muslims go crazy and do things like what is happening in Libya and in Egypt, and I'm afraid might, I hope not, but might start in other Muslim countries as well. So by being violent, the people who are being violent, they are actually making this video successful, making this person's purposes successful. He is actually, that is actually what he wanted. Now the thing is, there are millions of people in the world who don't have religion in their life as much as some people do. So if you're a Muslim, and as I'm a Muslim, if you are a Muslim as well, and you are taking this too seriously, and you're thinking about being violent about it, the rest of the world who don't take religion as seriously won't really understand why you're upset. And if you go on being violent, the bottom line would be, see, Muslims are crazy, they are killing people over a silly movie. That would be the bottom line, and that shouldn't be the case. And if you see it from an Islamic perspective, the US official who was killed in Libya, had absolutely nothing to do with that film. So Islam does not advise killing people like that. So, I mean, obviously, it cannot be justified. That killing could not be justified in any way. So, obviously, there are things to do. I'm not saying that don't do anything. There are things to do. On about videos on YouTube, the videos can be reported as inappropriate. If there are thousands of people reporting one video as inappropriate, it can be removed. The authorities can be requested not to allow these kind of videos to circulate. You know, like as a film, it could be censored. There are things to do. You don't have to sit there doing nothing, but at the same time, you should not react like that. By doing so, you are actually fulfilling whatever the person wished to do. And not only this person, you might remember the cartoons that were circulating a couple of years ago, and now this film. All of these are intended to do the same thing, and by reacting, we would actually make him successful, as I said. So that shouldn't be done. And from an Islamic perspective, as I said, um, every action has to be justified. And jihad, as some people think, is just you know uh, going and killing somebody. It's not as simple. There are requirements, there are prerequisites, but I'm not going into all that now. But all I can tell you is that attacking a US consulate is not jihad, and that is not justified. That cannot be justified, and that's not the way to deal with it. So that's that. And a message for others, the non-Muslims, I'd like to say is that all the religion's original teachings are good and lead you towards peace. But if somebody does not understand the religion, if the people who do not understand the religion behave like this, it does not make a religion good or bad. It is the individuals, it is the people who have misinterpreted the religion. I mean, anybody being violent does not mean that a religion is peaceful or not. So that is not necessarily the message of the religion. So my message for all the Muslims: please don't react violently. This film is just not worth it. It's just a load of crap. No facts, no art, nothing. It's just crap. So don't react to it like that. Just ignore it up to some extent. And as I said, there are lots of things to do. If you want to do something, there are constructive ways of doing things, productive ways of doing things. Mm, I hope all will be good. Bye bye.